Hey everyone, if you're seeing that new sparkler on your left hand today, first of all, congratulations. We are officially in the thick of engagement season, and I'm seeing so many beautiful proposals. Enjoy the moment, it's a big deal. But I also know that about 48 hours after the yes, the panic sets in. You start looking at local venue prices, and then you're seeing the $100 plus a head catering per person and the guest list that keeps coming and growing because your mom wants all her coworkers there. And today I want to talk about why a destination wedding isn't just a vacation. It's actually a genius idea, a move for your budget and your sanity. So here's how you can actually save money. Filtering out that guest list. Let's be real. A local wedding venue means everyone and their mama expects an invite. A destination wedding is a natural filter. You end up with people who truly matters to you and who really wants to be there, which immediately slashes your catering and your bar bill. The last wedding we just did, the bride originally had like 250 people that she wanted to invite to a destination wedding, and then they went in and weeded out and slashed because at the last minute they decided they didn't want kids at their wedding, which is their prerogative, their option. They can do that if you don't want to. You want it to be kid free wedding, so that slashed people out, and then they fine tuned it more to where it was a little over 100, maybe like 110 people that went to their destination wedding, which was great for them, great for the budget, and everyone that went, they had a amazing time. It wasn't no kids running around. It wasn't no mishaps. It was beautiful. The bride and groom enjoyed themselves. The people that came to the wedding had a vacation and they enjoyed them getting married. So, most people think flying to a destination is more expensive. It's not. Because when you look at all inclusive resorts for 2026 and 2027, your per person costs often almost, it includes the food, the drinks, the ceremony, the cake, the whole shebang bang, the works. In a big city, if you go do a destination at a local venue, you pay for each of those things separately. The venue costs, then you got to get the catering come in, then the cake, the decorations, all of that you have to pay for separately. Many resorts offer free wedding packages if you book a certain number of rooms. So they typically, the resorts have like three packages. You have the complimentary package, which if you hit that certain room category for them, booking the rooms per night, then you get the wedding for free. And usually that wedding package is between 1,000 and 2,500 for the package. It just depends on the resort and which wedding package it is. And then you go up to like the middle tier wedding, to where that package could be like $7,800, and then the top tier to where it's like 10,000 or more. And you can always, when you're looking at the package, add more stuff, take away whatever to help with the price. You don't need a $10,000 floor budget, but when you have a Caribbean wedding, you got the sea as your backdrop, so you don't need all those flowers. Just the bride's bouquet, the bridal parties bouquet, and all that. But all that is broken down with the wedding coordinator once you get to the resort. So you don't need to do all that heavy lifting, thinking about I got to do this, I got to do that. No, you leave the heavy lifting to the pros, which is us. And so here's what no one tells you about destination weddings. Your guests are going to be coming at you left and right with 1,000,001 questions. Do I need a passport? Is someone picking us up from the airport? Do everybody have to pay the same price? Is the water safe to drink? Is it safe to go to this destination? What do I need to pack? What time is the ceremony? All that. And you as the bride and groom don't want to be answering all those questions to where you are bombarded with text messages all times of the day and night, phone calls, because that's going to stress you out and irritate your soul real quick. And you don't want to do that when you're trying to plan your wedding, pick out your dress, have your bridal party with your bridesmaids, and the groom doing his thing. So this is where my team comes in. We handle all the logistics for you. We manage the room blocks for the guests, the airport transfers, the where do I book emails, and if everyone is coming from the same like location going to the airport, we can manage the group airfare as long as it's 10 or more people leaving from the same location. You are the bride. You should not be a travel agent trying to DIY it yourself for 50 to 100 people. And we're there, advocating for you. If a flight gets canceled, if the resort has a policy, we're filtering out the emails. We're the one on the phone call handling every situation for you because you're at the spot enjoying yourself. That's the difference between having someone advocate on your behalf and you doing it, trying to do it DIY yourself, getting stressed out. Also, you know, we don't want that. We seen it plenty of times where brides try and go at this by themselves, and then they get so stressed out that they want to call the wedding off, and then that's when they call in the expert to come help them. We are here for you. We don't want no bride to be stressed out because this is a day that you cannot get back. If there's mess ups, you're gonna look at this and see, oh, I should have did something different. You want memories from the start, from that I do. You want memories you can look back on. You want everything to fall in place seamlessly. So do not try and DIY this yourself. Get with an expert. Now, I believe in being 100% transparent. We do charge a professional fee for our services. Why? Because we're just not booking a trip. We are managing a massive group event, negotiating contracts on your behalf, and protecting your investment for you. It's the best insurance policy you can have for your wedding day. So we have officially opened our books for late 2026 and all of 2027 for destination weddings. If you want to see if we're a good fit, head over to our website. You can go to www.jektravels.com. That's the one and all website. Click on the weddings tab and then it'll take you over to dwjektravels.com. Or you can just go to dwjektravels.com website, and that's the wedding website. You can see what we do, and you can schedule a call directly with us so we can have a chat to see if we're a good fit. We can answer any questions that you may have. And we typically tell brides, hey, you're getting married, you just got proposed to, go ahead and start planning at least 12 to 18 months out, or 12 to, 2 years out, that you can start planning your wedding. Because guess what? You're not the only bride that got proposed to and looking for those dates. We want to make sure you get the exact date that you want to get married on, the exact time. And we try and look for resorts that offer maybe one or two weddings a day, because when you get some that have 3 and 4 weddings a day, you're not going to get that time that you want to get married. If you want a wedding like close to dusk at the backdrop, we want to make sure you have that time slot available, and then you have the time slot to with the wedding, and then where the reception is at, where the cocktails is at. While after the marriage, then the guests go get cocktails, and you and your spouse go get the pictures taken with the sunset as your backdrop, as the photography and the videographer is taking your pictures. So those are some things to think about. So we want to get you married without incurring a lot of debt or a headache from trying to plan your own wedding. If you have any questions about destination weddings to Mexico, DR, Europe, drop a line in a comment, head to our website, give us a call, and we will make sure you get squared away. Have a great day.